Okay, so hopefully now what we've done talking to Malleolus's wife... Oh, now it actually says his name is Quinctius. They changed his name on the screen. That's kind of interesting. Hopefully now we can get him to step down.
What is it now?
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because I know you're Quinctius, your wife gave me your love letter, and Nero wants you dead.
So, it finally caught up with me.
Nah.
I suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins?
No, I'm not, fortunately for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election immediately.
So much work for nothing. If I do it, you'll let me live?
I will.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal. There. You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
So now I'll have the letter, and I can do this every loop now, from now on, without problem. Good. So that part is solved now. So we've only got, let's take a look here. Only a few more things to do. Yes, these are the ones we still have to do. Stop Ulpius from killing himself. Persuade Decius to hand over the resin. How to stop Virgil's harassment. And how to get Galerius elected. The Greek plaque is the last one we know where it is. It's in the cage. Alright, we did these. Yep. Now, so, the next part. Getting Galerius elected is apparently the most complicated thing in the game. So the first thing we need to do, in the Shrine of Apollo where Lucretia and Lulia are, there's a chest that has a recipe for a remedy Rufius needs. Get that and talk to Lucretia. She'll give you the item. So where is the Shrine of Apollo? We have to find it. Is this the Shrine of Apollo? Yeah, there's Lucretia. So this is a chest in here? The treatment notes. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. Okay. Now what? What do I do with that? Talk to Lucretia. She'll give you the item.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cumbulatus Decius won't give it to me.
He's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, I wish I could help.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
So that has to happen until you get the thing. I was hoping the chest should I come back later.
No, now it's fine. I can't afford to wallow here. And I need the distraction. What's on your mind?
Can you talk about Yulia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
You think she was poisoned or was it self-inflicted?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
So she did kill herself. Do you know what poisoned her?
Hemlock, I believe.
Is there a reason why she might have wanted to die?
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolus's villa, and they are quite secretive.
So that didn't work. It says you can find in the chest a recipe for a remedy Rufius needs. Get that and talk to Lucretia. She'll give you the item. So do I talk to Rufius first then? Who's Rufius? No, it says you're supposed to talk to her. She'll give you the item, then give it to Rufius. But that doesn't happen. I don't get it.
Gladly. She was poisoned. She came in and I knew that'll be up. Then that
1,000.
anywhere.
Yeah, he won't
so
give her the
all
cure.
and now I'll
1,000 denarii.
well and get me. I don't care. I swear.
I'll see what I can do.
Well,
So I don't know what to do because it's not correct. She doesn't give you the cure. So that doesn't work. Buy the cure from Hemlock from Decius and give it to Lucretia. How much does he charge? I have 2,000 gold, I think.
shiny.
Here's Decius. Maybe I could buy the cure.
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
I took it from the shrine of Diana, only to discover you locked me inside with angry hornets. I managed to escape after a harrowing ordeal in the palace, and traveling back in time, here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
I need some of that resin.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
You're pro-gouging out medicine. What is wrong with you?
Oh, it's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That whisper.
You sure you're feeling all right?
What
If you're hearing things, perhaps you should pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navia on our hands.
happened to Navia?
She claimed the statues were whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this silphium or not?
So we're supposed to buy it. Yeah.
Oh, you have it? Well, I'm impressed.
There it is.
Pleasure doing business. Can I help you with anything else?
No, fuck off.
Very well. Another time.
So now I have the cure, but she's already dead. So I think I need to go into a time loop. Yeah. Alright, so now I don't think I can. I think I need to go get money. Because I need the money for these multiple runs. So I'll go grab the money from the chest in the villa, run, get out, restart the day, and try to do stuff now that I have the cure. See how this works. Okay, I steal the money.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
All right. We're right behind him. We're right behind Sentius. That was a fresh time portal. Look at that. Nice and fresh. Okay. Okay, so we're back and we have money now. Actually, how much money do we have? How do you see? We have 8,000. Wow, 8,000. We are good to go for anything we need to buy, I think. So now I guess we can go find a chest as a recipe for the remedy Rufius needs. Get that and talk to Lucretia. She'll give you the item. Do I have to maybe I have to save what's her name first. The cure from Hemlock. Give it to Lucretia. Then I can head to Opius. Okay.
Salve.
So we're gonna say the same thing again. This one.
Oh. All right.
Because by doing that, he stops the assassin, and therefore the day won't end, and you get more time to do what you're gonna do. So we're gonna go back to the Shrine of Apollo and try to get the cure. What's her name? And hopefully she'll be able to save the girl who's got poisoned. I guess now we know she poisoned herself, right?
Keep an eye out for Santella, would you?
Oh, wait. Where am I? Wait, what? Oh, I made the wrong turn. Here we go. Oh, yeah, right now it's a tie between Szechuan Chinese and the Poke Bowls. Alright, that's cool. That's for the feasting with the king.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that
Here it is. Take it.
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Alright, we saved her.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
I'm a time traveler.
A what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said, time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself.
Medic.
She might even be able to thank you herself in a few minutes. And maybe she can tell us
The shrine fell. Killed the
what she
assassin.
meant when she was muttering about
That was
snake's
funny.
cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Jade, I'm not sure what you mean. Jade is saying that for Saturday he has a hashtag in the game. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean you made some created content you wanted me to look for or something? I'm only going to be picking fantasy characters, just so you know. Why Mojo Wolf says, I rewatched your podcast. I agree with your take about modern games over-promising. With Starfield, it's just Todd and another one of his sweet little eyes. There you go. All right, we're done with
That's a
this,
shame.
right?
Thanks again.
Or am I supposed to talk to her about a cure?
Feeling all right?
I'm hearing statue whispering. Is that normal? I don't know if this is the dialogue
Oh
or not.
no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you.
And we gotta go talk to Ulpius now and save him.
That is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
Forget I said
Anything
anything.
about what?
I don't know what to do here. I'm supposed to talk to her and get a cure for Rufius, and she won't give it to me. I don't get it. What's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Wow, one of you lot. What does that mean? How'd you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer.
Oh my god.
I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Sorry to hear that.
It's all right. Say what you will, and while there's...
Why are you working out of the
This
shrine?
shrine
This
was
is a
in use as a
clinic.
clinic, kind of strict, but
I'm just trying to find a way. She's not
well,
making the thing for
she
me,
used to
so.
run the clinic until the last.
already know
and then
about her. She's the
been
crazy one in
but
the
I read
temple.
one of my patients is.
One of my patrons is suffering from terrible rheumatism. Okay, I think we got to it. So one of my patrons is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed. Who?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary.
Okay.
He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
I found the treatment for rheumatism. Here it is.
You did? That's unexpected. But tell me, what is it?
Willow bark.
Willowbark. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius
So
down
Rufius
some.
was the guard who was
I have
harassing
some
the
right
gay
here.
guy, the
Could
gay
you do
vendor.
me a favor
Remember?
and give him some of this. He'll
And he said
just
he didn't
need
he was
to
doing it because he
swallow
thought he
a
was
pinch of
gay
it.
or something.
I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Yeah. All right, there it is. I can do that.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
So we're done with her now.
That's a shame. Thanks.
So now we got two things to do. We can talk to Rufius and cure his rheumatism. But we also need to hurry and go up to the high up temple because we need to save what's his name who's going to commit suicide because we have to tell him that his girlfriend or fiance or whatever is alive. So I think we have to hurry and do that first. But I don't remember how to get up there. This way? This way. I think. Okay. Yep, up here. I remember up here. Surprisingly, I remember this from months ago. The last time I played it. We have to try to turbo over. Hopefully he didn't jump and commit suicide yet. If he didn't, we can, I guess, tell him that his girl's alive, and then he won't kill himself. He's still standing right there, so we may have a good chance with the save. Once we save him, then we can go talk to Rufius, then that's done, and then there's still more to do, but we've done a ton. A ton of these things. Alright, let's save. Okay. Now let's see how this works.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule.
Oh my god, no, I don't want to talk to you. I'm fine.
Ah, and I used to let... I still do...
Oh my god. I'll be going now. Shut
All right.
up.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
No!
No. Ulpius, what are you doing?
No!
Get back from
Stop
there.
him.
If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Alright.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Okay. Is this what Scintilla would want?
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You never believe me if I told you.
Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Maybe I can help solve your problem.
It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed
See?
hemlock this
But
morning.
she's fine. We cured her.
If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Here we go. I saved Yulia's life, and I'd like to help you too.
Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay
Which
off
I do.
both of our debts.
Actually, I do.
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
No, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers?
Of course.
It seems today we're both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Here's your money.
Thank you.
Achievement.
I'll go and pay off our
Counselor.
debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
Don't worry about it.
I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Alright, so that quest line's done. And now we gotta go talk to Rufius and cure that deal with his rheumatism. Crap. How do I get down there? Ah, here we are.
Salve, friend.
Here we go. Then we'll have done pretty much a ton, right? A ton of stuff. And I think we reset and we can have a day to do something different. Here we go.
Glad you didn't go through with it.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
About your rheumatism.
What business is that of yours?
We're free.
I figured out a treatment. Eat a pinch of this willow bark. You should feel better in no time.
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
He is on the good stuff. He's high as shit now. The willow bark is a, it's like LSD. Okay, so we're done with him, right?
See you around.
Okay, so that's done. Now, let me make sure what we got done here. So we did the Shrine of Apollo. Got the remedy for Rufius. Gave it to him. You can now ask him to stop going after Virgil. Oh, hold on.
Ah, you again.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about?
I know it was you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry, mean. I know that's not an excuse for how
Aha!
I acted,
We're gonna solve this too.
but it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. And I know I said I owe you one. So I'll leave him alone.
There you
from now
go.
on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
Alright, no problem, asshole. Alright, where is, what's his name? He's over here somewhere, right? Why is the quest not selected? The heck? There he is.
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community.
I'll try to
My
talk
name's
to him yet in this
impossible
loop.
to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
Alright, so don't worry about the threats. It's just Rufius, and he's never going to hurt you.
What demon or spirit told you about that?
I found an incomplete note in his house.
You went snooping in his place?
Nuh.
That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
By the way, I just received a $4.20 tip from Gunner, saying Gunner glasses. Yes, with that tip, we will have hit the tier 1 tips goal for today. Again, I was not expecting to get tons of attendance or support for this game after having not played it in many, many months. This is not a shock. But I am happy that we did at least hit the first goal. Thank you for that. Anyone else who's still here live, if you want to support the stream, by all means, I'd be greatly appreciated as we're making progress towards the true ending of the game. And if you are watching this on demand on YouTube, you know, months after the fact of when I originally played it, I hope you're happy that I did go back to it and lived up to my promises. And you can always like the video, leave a comment, or do a super thanks if you would like to help, if you're an on-demand watcher. Thank you for that. Okay. Yes, he won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? How did you manage that?
I found a treatment for his rheumatism, which was making him agitated and compounding other personal issues.
Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
Another achievement, Lion Tamer. Happy to help. I think he wants to help clean up the graffiti too.
Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Alright, and that's it.
Nice to talk to you.
So, we just completed a ridiculous amount of quests. Try to persuade Decius to hand over the Sylphium resin. We don't need to. We already have it. Figure out how to get him elected. That's what we're working on next. The Greek plaque, we know where it is. It's in the cage with the prisoner. You can't open that till you get the key when he gets elected. And that's it. So we're pretty much are at the point now where we have to get him elected in order to make any progress. So, yes, okay, now it says begin a fresh run and talk to Galerius, and it starts a new loop, okay? No, I'm not checking out Evil Dead the game, number 1. It literally is a knockoff of the game formula of Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th, i.e. I'd probably play it once or twice and then never play it again because there's not much to it. Even though it has a single-player campaign, it also is a campaign that has no substance to it at all. It's not a single-player game and not meant to be. In addition, I don't know if you heard, the game already went on sale. It's not out yet, and already the price dropped. You can get it for like $10 cheaper because people are already anticipating it's not going to sell. So, I have no interest in it. Okay. So, we have to hit a reset on the loop here. I guess we could just steal the money again, right? Well, I'm not sure what else we would do. Just go steal the money again. I don't think we even need it, though.
Are they?
Okay.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Thank you.
I don't know if we'll need the money again. Because we already did most of the loot now, and the only thing is I don't know if Galerius can solve everything.
You're not supposed. I should. This is outrageous.
This is all. Oh, I got an achievement. Kleptomaniac.
The sins of the one.
Trigger the golden rule by stealing 5 times. So I got an achievement for doing it. That's cool. Getting a whole bunch of achievements today. Unlocking the different endings. Opius was alive this time. He goes, I can't believe this is how it ends. Simply just walking back to the door, my CPU is at 87% right now. Yeah. I told you guys doing the 1080p webcam, it really taxes my system. Alright. So now... So, I have to talk to Galerius, get him to complete all the quests, so the townspeople will like him. That's step 1. Let's save.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
So, it's the top one. That's the one we have to do. Take care of some things urgently.
Oh, sounds...
So, wait, do I do all of these? Yulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without this Sylphium, so take some of it and go quickly.
Yulia? Oh no. Alright, I can do that.
Also, Rufius has been threatening Virgil, but if you give him some of this willow bark, it'll treat his rheumatism and he'll settle down.
Poor Virgil. Poor Rufius too, I guess. Alright, got it.
I need you to stop Fabia from entering the empty shrine and tell her the new arrival will find looking in there.
Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
And then lastly, tell Malleolus you know his real name is Quinctius, thanks to Claudia, and that Nero sends his regards, and tell him to withdraw from the election and release his debt bondsman.
What? Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but
wow.
I'll make sure he passes on the message.
Rob on Wheels is here and just gave me $5. Says the new Thor movie should be flarking awesome, if you know what I mean. Of course I know what you mean. And, yeah, it's by the same guy who did the last one, right? And I liked the last one. Even though it was more of a comedy, I thought it was still entertaining. So I'm sure this new one will be good too. Alright, so he's going to go do everything now.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
So now... I have to bribe Decius to get him to vote for Galerius, and talk to everyone else and ask them to vote for Galerius. Okay. But I think he has to do his missions first. So do I just follow him? I think he has to do all the missions first. And then once all the missions are complete, then I can do that.
The 49 melodies fetch again.
He runs fucking fast as shit.
Fabia, listen.
There's a troublemaker coming into the city.
I know, and I'll take care of him. Just go and hide, but not in the empty shrine.
Wait, how did you know I was headed in there?
No time to explain. Go!
All right, I'll be in my bakery. Thank you, Galerius.
So we have to follow him around and see him do everything, which means I could have just done it myself. But we're doing this for a reason. There's an end reason that we're having him do it instead of us. To all right, he's an Olympic sprinter.
Lucretia, no time to explain. I'm supposed to give you this Sylphium resin for Yulia.
What? Quick, give it here.
This guy's better than Usain Bolt.
Swallow this.
I'm very impressive.
She's going to be all right. Galerius, you're amazing. How did you know?
I was just doing what the new guy told me.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind. Thank you so much for acting as quickly as you did. I never knew of knowing who would have lost him.
Can't stay. Places to be.
This really is like the movie Groundhog Day, where Bill Murray, after reliving the day so many times, learned the optimal way to go about the town he was in and basically do the best things for all the townspeople, right? So wait, he's not done yet. Uh-oh, did it just glitch? I think it did. He's supposed to go talk to...
Salve, Rufius.
Oh.
I hear your rheumatism has you so riled up you've been harassing Virgil.
Uh-huh.
What? My condition is nobody's business but mine.
There's no need for that. I just wanted to give you this willow bark to help you treat it.
A treatment? Really? Thank God. Finally, some relief after all this time. Thank you, Galerius. You're a good man. and I'll be sure to leave Virgil alone. I know I haven't been at my best lately.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
Alright. Zalo was asking me about these neck phones. They are the Hori. They're right here. Hori 3D Surround Gaming neck set. You get it either for PS5 or Xbox Series X. The truth is it works for both. But they're branded, like this one's black because it's Xbox brand, or it's white and blue if you want the PlayStation ones.
I have a message from Malleolus.
Yeah?
And are they any good? It's this simple. They're not great. They're not as good as surround sound headphones. But for someone who can't wear headphones like me because I have chronic ear infections, it's a good solution. It's better than having speakers play and you guys hearing constant echo. It's better than having my headphones sit on a table with the volume pumped up like I had before that. It's the best of both worlds. It's the best solution I can have, so. Okay.
Who's it from?
The Emperor. He knows Malleolus's real name is Quinctius, thanks to Claudia, and demands he withdraw from the election and release Ulpius and Iulia immediately.
Are you out of your mind, farm boy?
Domitius, that's enough.
What? You're not going to listen to this dolt, are you?
Galerius, all right, I'll withdraw, and Ulpius and Julia are free. I trust our business is concluded?
Yes, that ought to do it. I guess I'll go and tell Ulpius the good news then.
Okay. Rob on Wheels with the $1.50 says, yes, the new Thor movie will have the Guardians in it, which is cool, obviously. To have like a little crossover movie, to have the two groups in it, that is nice. Because isn't it true that now Dave Bautista is done
news,
at playing Drax forever
Malleolus
now?
has agreed to release you and Iulia from your debts.
What? Are you messing with me?
Duh.
I wouldn't do that. You're both free.
We're free. We're free. Thank you. It seems fortune smiles on us after all. I'd better go and pay a visit to Iulia immediately.
Okay. He's still doing this shit. Everyone here is an Olympic sprinter. Now do I talk to him? Nope.
Iulia! I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It wasn't for lack of trying. And now Malleolus is going to... Wait. Why do you look so
A golden
happy?
bow.
We're free.
Just like Apollo and Diana.
Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again.
What? How?
Galerius arranged it somehow.
Really? That's... incredible. Oh, what a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up. Get your strength back.
Welcome.
We'll celebrate properly when you're ready.
Okay. Now what? He's not doing anything. He's just standing here. It's not triggering anything now.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
What? That was Ulpius. I guess this is where he tells Domitius he's withdrawn from the election. So that has to happen now too. Okay. All this is happening in order. When it's done, I can talk to him. Okay. Now what? What's going on? I don't want to have to redo all this shit. Why is the subtitle glitched?
Malleolus has decided to withdraw from the election.
Oh, well, that's surprising. But thank you for telling me. I'll let everyone know.
Okay. So all this is supposed to happen.
Citizens, I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election.
No one can hear you.
Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default.
Actually, I'd I'd like to nominate myself, if that's all right.
Aha.
Of course, Galerius. That's your right. Citizens, the election will proceed.
Okay.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I'm living the same day over and over.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
Alright, we heard this before.
Sisyphus, he was forcing Tantal. Oh.
Okay, go on.
Anyway, so...
Already heard all this. Okay. I have a feeling you'll do great.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
So wait, we're not done yet. I gotta talk to him again.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind?
No. Unless... Oh no, we're good. Okay, he's running now. Now I have to convince everyone in the town to vote for him.
All right.
I have to talk to everyone, I guess.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over
I
you.
think.
I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Says the
It
election.
must be it'll be... Why do you...
Who's allowed to vote? What's your role? Oh, she can't vote, so I'm talking to her for
I'm
nothing.
responsible...
Yeah.
Sir.
There's a new dialogue. How can I ask you about escaping the underworld?
I beg your pardon?
Olivia was right. We're in the underworld.
Oh my. That is quite a lot to take in. You'll have to give me a moment. Let's see. If that is indeed the case, I suppose we'd better figure out what to do about it, hadn't we? We don't have much to go on, except the old Hercules,
so the 4 stories, here we go. We already heard
Sisyphus
about
and
this.
Orpheus both relied on their wits instead, and finally, Aeneas was, so it seemed.
We already heard all this.
May 4.
So we need to talk to everyone who can vote. Okay.
Name's Orpheus. Better watch your step.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Galerius. Sorted out my rheumatism.
Nice.
For the first time in a long time, I'm not in constant pain. Good man.
Okay.
Fine.
So if you have to talk to everyone and have them say, you know, Galerius, or have the majority say Galerius. And then I think we're good.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings. I'm just... My
Who are you gonna vote for?
Galerius. Did
Aha.
you know he saved the life of my young friend Fabia? The man is a hero. But of course...
Okay.
Ah, a new face. I hear...
Who are you gonna vote for?
Galerius, definitely. He put an end to the notes and graffiti I've been
Nice.
receiving.
Okay.
Alright. Nice to...
So far, so good. Let's save. And I guess we gotta do is continue to talk to everyone until the vote takes place. And then we're good to go. Okay.